I lost $50,000 in my first 2 years of business. Not from bad luck. From stupid, avoidable mistakes. Hiring the wrong people. Underpricing my services. Ignoring cash flow. Chasing the wrong customers. Every mistake you can make, I made it. But here's the good news, you don't have to. I'm about to walk you through the 10 most expensive mistakes I made so you can skip the pain and keep your money. I'm your name, and this video is going to save you thousands of dollars and months of heartache. Let's turn my failures into your shortcuts. Mistake number 1, underpricing my services. Cost me $18,000. I charged $500 for work that should have been $2,000. Why? I was scared. I thought if I charged what I was worth, no one would hire me. So I stayed cheap, attracted cheap clients, and worked myself to exhaustion. Here's the truth, when you underprice, you don't just lose money. You attract customers who don't value your work. They haggle, they complain, they demand more for less. Meanwhile, premium clients think you're not good enough because your prices signal low quality. When I finally raised my prices 3x, I lost 2 clients and gained 5 better ones. Revenue tripled. Mistake number 2, giving discounts to everyone who asked. Cost me $4,200. Someone says, "Can you do 20% off?" And I'd say yes immediately. No pushback. No justification required. I was terrified of losing the sale. But here's what I learned, professional clients don't ask for discounts. They want results. When you discount easily, you signal that your prices are arbitrary. Stop giving discounts. Start justifying your value. If they can't afford you, they're not your customer. Mistake number 3, hiring too fast before I had systems. Cost me $9,500. I hired an assistant thinking it would free up my time. But I had 0 processes documented. No SOPs. No clear responsibilities. So I spent more time explaining tasks than if I'd just done them myself. Plus, I was paying someone $15/hour to figure out what I should have documented. The lesson, don't hire until you've documented the role. If you can't explain exactly what someone should do in their first week, you're not ready to hire. Mistake number 4, saying yes to every project. Cost me $6,800. A client asked if I could do something outside my expertise. I said yes because I needed the money. I spent 60 hours learning on the fly, delivered mediocre work, and got paid for 20 hours. Meanwhile, I turned down 3 projects in my sweet spot. Stop being a generalist when you're starting. Pick one thing you're exceptional at and say no to everything else. Specialists make more money and do better work. Mistake number 5, ignoring red flags during sales calls. Cost me $5,100. A prospect haggles on price, asks for extra work for free, and says their last 3 vendors were terrible. I ignored every warning sign and took the project. 2 months later, scope creep, late payments, and a 1-star review because I wouldn't do unlimited revisions. Red flags in discovery calls are predictions. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Walk away from difficult clients. They cost more than they pay. Mistake number 6, starting work without signed contracts. Cost me $3,800. We'll get the paperwork sorted later, just start. They said. I started. Did $3,800 worth of work. Then they ghosted. No contract means no leverage. No legal recourse. You just lost. Never start work without a signed contract and a deposit. If they're in a rush, they can rush to sign the contract. Professionals understand this. Non-professionals are the ones who'll never pay you. Mistake number 7, not tracking expenses. Cost me $2,600 in missed deductions plus hours of tax stress. I threw receipts in a drawer and hoped I'd remember what they were for later. Tax season came. I had no idea what was deductible. I overpaid taxes and spent $800 on an accountant to clean up my mess. Use accounting software from day 1. QuickBooks, Wave, FreshBooks, doesn't matter. Pick one and log every expense the day it happens. Takes 2 minutes. Saves thousands. Mistake number 8, not separating business and personal finances. Cost me $1,900 in accounting fees and an IRS audit scare. I used my personal bank account for business expenses. Nightmare. When tax time came, I had to go through 400 transactions deciding what was business and what was personal. Open a business bank account immediately. Separate credit card. Every business transaction goes through business accounts. Makes taxes easy and protects you legally. Mistake number 9, spending money on marketing before validating my offer. Cost me $4,700. I launched a new service and immediately spent on Facebook ads, landing pages, and a sales funnel. 0 customers. Know why? The offer sucked. I hadn't validated that anyone actually wanted it. Here's what I should have done: manually sell it to 10 people first. Get feedback. Refine the offer. Then scale with ads. Test with effort before you test with money. Mistake number 10. Chasing shiny objects instead of doubling down on what worked. Cost me $3,400 plus countless hours. I had a marketing channel bringing me 3 to 5 clients per month. Instead of scaling it, I got distracted. Tried TikTok. Tried podcasting. Tried affiliate marketing. Tried cold email. None of them worked because I gave up after 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the thing that was working got neglected. This is the biggest mistake entrepreneurs make, abandoning what works to chase what's new. Find one marketing channel that generates customers. Do that until you've maxed it out. Then add a second. Focus beats variety every single time. Looking back at these 10 mistakes, I see 3 patterns. Pattern 1. Fear-based decisions. I underpriced because I was scared. I said yes to bad clients because I was scared. I gave discounts because I was scared. Fear makes you poor. Confidence backed by value makes you profitable. Pattern 2. Lack of systems. I hired without processes. I didn't track expenses. I started work without contracts. Every disaster came from missing basic systems. Systems aren't bureaucracy, they're protection. Pattern 3. Lack of focus. I said yes to everything. I chased every new strategy. I never went deep on anything. Success comes from doing a few things exceptionally well, not many things poorly. Here's what I wish someone had told me on day 1. 1. Charge what you're worth from the start. It's easier to maintain high prices than to raise them later. 2. Systems before scale. Document everything before you hire anyone or launch anything new. 3. Red flags are predictions. Trust your gut. Say no to clients who feel wrong. 4. Contracts and deposits are non-negotiable. Professionals respect this. Amateurs argue. 5. Track your money obsessively. Use accounting software. Separate business and personal finances. 6. Validate before you spend. Sell it manually to 10 people before you buy ads. 7. Focus beats variety. Find what works and scale it until you've maxed it out. These mistakes cost me $50,000 and 2 years of struggle. But they also taught me how to build a real business. Now I run a profitable company because I learned these lessons the hard way. You don't have to. Here's your action plan to avoid these mistakes. This week. 1. Audit your pricing. Are you underpricing? Look at your competitors charging 2-3x more than you. What are they doing differently? Probably not much. Raise your prices 25% for your next 3 clients. 2. Review your current clients. Any red flags you're ignoring? Scope creep? Late payments? Constant complaints? Fire them or set firm boundaries. 3. Set up accounting software if you haven't. Wave is free. QuickBooks is $25 per month. Pick one today and start tracking every expense. 4. Create a no list. What projects will you stop saying yes to? What types of clients will you turn away? Write it down and commit to it. 5. Identify your one working marketing channel. What's actually bringing you customers? Double down on that this month. Ignore everything else. This month. 6. Document your top 3 most common tasks. Create SOPs. Now you're ready to delegate when the time comes. 7. Create a contract template. Use it for every single project starting now. Free resources in the description. My client red flags checklist. Contract template for service businesses. Pricing calculator worksheet. The no list template. If this video saved you from even one of these mistakes, subscribe to the channel. I share real business lessons from real experience every single week. Comment below, which mistake were you about to make? Or which one have you already made? Let's learn from each other. Remember, mistakes are only expensive if you don't learn from them. I lost $50,000 so you don't have to. Now go avoid these mistakes and build something great. I'll see you in the next video.